In today's video, I have ordered, the top purchase golf products on Amazon, and we're gonna find out if they're really worth it. Oh. All right, starting in no particular order, well, there is a particular order. We're gonna go like in order of use. We'll start there. I don't know why, but this is one of the top selling golf products on Amazon. This is the Back 9 massage ball for $19.99. I bought this thing. What is this for, you ask? Personally, I think it's a good putting training device, but that's not what it is. It's a massage ball. So we're gonna use it first and see if it loosens us up. Oh yeah, oh. Yeah, right there. It's great. Pre-practice, pre-round is what they say. Okay, just getting my back muscles loosened up. I love that. Yeah, you could use this on the car or on the golf cart or wherever. I already felt like my back pop and crack, so it's adjusting it. Oh, work up the shoulders. Okay. I guess you can use any ball that's kind of soft and cushy, but this one's cool. It looks like a golf ball, so bonus points for that. I think you can get one for like $2. This was 20, so check and not check. Let's move on to product number 2. Stadium Golf Center is where we are. One of the top ranges in all the country. Don't take balls home with you here, by the way. I would never do such a thing. FYI, I get nothing from any of these companies. I bought everything, so no affiliation whatsoever. This is the Bunker Caddy. It comes in a pack of 3. For $50, you get 3 of these weird discs that supposedly helps your bunker game without you having to go into the bunker. And we're gonna put these to the test and see if they prepare us for the ultimate test. All right, so the theory here is what you can do is just kind of hit the skills mat pad, the bunker caddy, and you'll start to learn where to strike your ball in the bunker. Okay, that's not weird at all. So open my face back here, and I guess I want to strike it just a couple inches behind the ball, which would be the beginning of that pad. Okay, and the ball just pops out perfectly. Okay, so I'm training my eyes to look kind of at the yellow edge and to hit that, not look at the ball, but look at the back of the bunker thing. And you can practice this in the park, in your yard, in your house even maybe. We'll see if this works. Now I'm a pretty good bunker player, and if you haven't watched my bunker masterclass, go check it out. We kind of do the same exact thing as these do. A lot of times I like to put the ball and then draw a circle around the ball, which is basically the size of that thing, and then you hit the line behind it. So it's exactly the same philosophy, but if I could practice in my house a ton, am I better for it? All right. Let's see. Okay, I hit perfectly. The sand was, there was no sand in there. All right, try again. I made it, look at that. Okay. Is this skills bunker caddy worth it? For $50, no. But I'll tell you what, it will help you in some regard learn to not focus on the ball, but to focus behind the ball in the bunker, and that's what you need. The only challenge I see is this. Most people don't need this. Why do you say that, Matt? I'll tell you why. It's because 99 0.999% of people out of the bunker have zero problem hitting behind the ball. As a matter of fact, those 99 point everybody, not only do they hit behind the ball, they hit way too far behind the ball, like a foot. So we don't need help learning how to hit behind the ball. We need help learning how to hit closer to the ball. So what I would do there is forget that, lean into the ball and actually try to get as close to the ball as possible without hitting the ball. That's what most people need help with. And the closer you can get to the ball, the more professional sounding a hit you'll start having out of the sand trap. So sorry, not sorry, for 50 bucks, I'm gonna say these are a no-go. This might be #1 of Amazon's sellers at the moment. It rotates throughout all these products, but this one is from Izzo, and it's a little thing you put on the end of your putter and you screw it in. I don't think it'll go on my putter. Oh man, I already don't like it. Okay, however, if you had a putter that did not have a counterbalance weight, then this would work possibly great. All right, you screw this in. I dislike it greatly. But I understand, a lot of people put this on the end of their putter so they can grab their ball. Does it work? Is it worth $6? It has 3 chances to come through. Who has one of these, by the way? Do you? It's good for people that have like bending over issues. So you hit your putt and your buddy says, that's good, pick it up. And you're unable to scoop it like that, or scoop it with your putter, which 99% of all putters you can do that. But if it's, let's say it's in the hole, right? That's where it would be. This is where it's useful for. Now, then what you do is you stick this thing in the hole and it gets your ball. Oh, I thought the thing would pop off. Works like a charm, actually. There you go. I could see why that would be useful. Boom, because you don't want to bend over. For like $6, I'm not going to knock this thing too much. It's not bad. I don't know if that would bother me on my putter. If I'm putting. I guess it depends on the style of putter you have, but it does work. I'll give it that. If only they had one to pick up the flag stick, but they don't. You actually still need to bend over to put the flag back in the hole. Again, I'm confused. Maybe you can enlighten me. Gecko Club Cleaner, one of the top sellers on Amazon, $15.44. It says restores tackiness, cleans in seconds, ammonia, and PFAS free, and proprietary formula. So we're getting a grip restoration. Here we go. Does it work? Usually I use any soapy water, but is this the secret formula we've all been missing? So I'm looking for my grip that needs the most TLC right now. All right, I use my driver a lot. Okay, yeah, this is too slick. It's a factory Callaway grip. It's nice, I've just used it a ton, so it needs some restoration. Here we go. Squirt it on the club. It smells like Windex. Looks like Windex. Slightly different color. Does it work? $15. Here we go. Wipe it down. The moment of truth. Truth or truth? Truth. Oh, wow. Okay. That's tacky. I gotta. That's wild. Okay, that is tacky. Huh. I want to know this. Is this tacky, or did it make my club brand new? Because if it's in here, That's not tacky at all. I'm telling you, it smells like Windex. It's a combination of Windex and Armor All. I like the color. I think you could do it yourself for a lot less expensive, but it does work. Gecko. Club Restoration. Grip Enhancer. Cleaner. Moving on. Next up are the Driver Dart golf tees. For $8, you can have a pack of tees that say that on them with a cool little Jaws face thingamabob on there. It's like a Pac-Man with teeth. I don't know if this is something you want to promote, but they are kind of cool looking. Here we go. Ah. Huh? What do you think? Then you got your golf tees, old school, in your sleeve, like they did back in the day. I don't know about that either. I already broke the box. Dang it. I mean, a tee is a tee, right? They're bamboo golf tees, extra kind of long. If that's what you like, there you go. I gotta say, I don't hate them. And I hit a good shot. So that's really what matters. And my tee didn't break. They're too long for me, but they are cool. Cool gift for your guy's trip. $8, one of the top sellers on Amazon. What do you think of these? I do dig the color, I'll be honest with you. All right, I'm sold. Moving on. This one is shocking for many reasons. This is the Arena. See, it's already shocking. Wrist training device. Thousands of people are buying this off of Amazon every month for $29.99. And I'll tell you what, if it helps me, then I'll let you know, because we can all use some help up at the top with our wrists. Here's my biggest problem in the golf swing, is I get up top here and I do this. This is 100% a wrist issue. So I can fix it, but man, I have to be really, really like aware of everything that's going on. I have to be able to feel it, and a lot of times I just can't feel it. So I need something that can help get this issue out of my swing. Arena, what a horrible name. I don't care how horrible the name is, if it works, I'm in. Already out of the gate, my wrist, everything feels pretty solid, like in a great position. I'm curious how it's gonna look in reality, how it looks. Oh, that was a great shot. I couldn't hit it any straighter than that. Solid wrist action at the top of my backswing to eliminate issues. Okay, that felt great, but really what we care about is the driver. The only problem is I need a little more Arena up there. There it is, there it is. If the driver gets out of whack at the top of the swing, no control, no nothing, here we go. Arena wrist deal with the driver. Okay, that's the shot I died for right there. I'll be honest with you. Straight with a touch fade. It's not a push fade. It's not a pull fade. It's a straight fade. I'm aiming right there. Arena wrist device. Same exact shot. 2 in a row. But the question is, we'll slow it down. In slow-mo, if the loopy's there, I'm not happy. But I'll tell you what, the straight ball has me encouraged, because if I loop it, I usually come way inside and I push hook it. Push draw, I don't like that. I like to be able to go at it with all I got and not worry about it. 5-yard high fade. Started online. For 30 bucks? That's a no-brainer. Is this the greatest golf training aid in the history of mankind? I don't know. Wow. But this is my favorite one. Thanks for watching. Love you guys. See you next time.